shoulder rough, could it was something to do.
Hello and good morning. So I had a slow morning for the first time in a while. This is something I've been struggling with. I literally am just so routine and I'm trying to kind of break out of that. And so I actually worked a little bit this morning for like an hour and a half so I can get to the gym a little bit later. It was honestly throwing my meals off to the point where I was like almost having to eat like 6 meals or 7 meals because, which there's no problem with that, but like I prefer to eat bigger meals less often throughout the day, and I was eating so many because I was up so early. So pushed off breakfast a little bit. I'm doing a full day of eating Friday, you guys know that, so didn't film it, but right now I'm headed to work out legs. I'm actually gonna go to a different gym than I'm used to. I go to the 24 here really close to where I live, and I'm gonna go to the outdoor gym that I love that you guys probably see on my Instagram. So we wearing a cute outfit, feel good. Gonna take this pre-workout, got some Nutricky, and then hit legs. I'll record some for you guys, and then I will take you through the rest of my day and give you some of my hacks on productivity and kind of how I manage my stress. So
my youth is yours, run away now and forevermore. Once I was 7 years old, my mama told me, go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely.
hey y'all, so I got back from my workout. I showed you guys a little bit of what I did, focused mainly on just like heavy compounds, and dude, my legs are fried. Like I literally, it was so taxing on my CNS that I'm just like, I look like I'm ready to fall asleep. So I came home, I ate, and I've actually been on a few calls. So I kind of wanted to give you guys a little perspective on like how I stay productive, how I manage having 40 plus clients while also running a course with 30 clients. I'm also an ambassador coordinator over at Nutricky, so I also manage a team of ambassadors for Nutricky. What else do I do? I feel like there's a lot, basically I just do my best to manage my time because for me the goal is to serve as many people as I can while also keeping my mental sanity. You know, obviously being successful, I'm by no means like money motivated, but obviously time is serving people, time is money, time is helping others, and if I can do all of those things and save as much time as possible while still being able to focus on me and my significant other and other people throughout my life who are important to me, then I'm gonna do that. So I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a breakdown of how I stay organized. And so what I do is, and also Quest just sent me this, how cool is that? Mind my ratchet nails. Basically what I do is I break down everything into Google Calendar. So what I'm gonna do is actually give you guys a screen recording of a breakdown of basically what I do for my calendar. So here what I do every single morning is I have my intentions, so I set goals for the day, and obviously I eat my breakfast, and I just take time to really like let digestion start, just kind of take a break and just do me in the morning, because that's what sets me up for a successful morning. And then on Mondays, which today just happened to be a Monday, from 7 to 7:30 I send all of my clients a text message, and then what I will do is I will work out, and I allot myself a lot of time for workout, for commute, getting pre-workout ready, doing all of that, and then coming home, eating, and getting myself prepared to work for the day. And so you'll see my workout literally will go from 7:30 all the way to 10:30. I don't spend that long in the gym, but generally that is just the amount of time I allot myself. And then after 10:30 is when I'm really able to function and ready to function. And today I had a coach with my business call, and then I'm setting up emails for my email list. And then pretty much after 12:30, that's when Mondays are the days that I block off for new client inquiry calls or current client calls. But as you guys see today, I only have one call, which is kind of cool. And then throughout the day, I also schedule like little mental clarity blocks for myself. And so if you guys see after dinner, I always take a 15-minute walk for myself. It's scheduled for an hour, but I never ever use that much time. And also what I do is I will generally color code things, but here I didn't color code. If we go to my next day, you guys will see everything with clients is always gonna be in red, but I always like block off my calendar because I find like this makes me the most productive. There are times where, you know, if I have 10 minutes in my day, I might scroll through Instagram, but my goal always is if I am consuming content from Instagram, one, it better be helping my business, and two, it better fire me up to go consume content and then go create even more content than I just consumed. So that I can constantly providing value to people. Another thing is I found myself unfollowing a lot of people on Instagram that I was comparing myself to, or that were doing a lot of the same thing as me, because I didn't want to be stuck in doing the same thing that everyone else was doing, so that I can be innovative and, you know, kind of keep going with everything in my life. So that's kind of like what my little schedule looks like and how I schedule out my week and my day, so that way I have I utilize my time the most that I possibly can. And I also stopped doing things that I'm shitty at. Like, I was just focusing on stupid stuff that I was mediocre at, or like not good at and trying to be mediocre at, and putting all of my energy into things that I want to be good at. So that's kind of just like a few little hacks for you guys. If you want to hear a little bit more, I also did an IGTV. I'll link it below so that you guys can kind of get some insight on being the most productive that you possibly can, reducing stress. You know, when you are productive and when you're utilizing your time the best that you possibly can, usually it decreases stress levels, which means overall your health is going to be better, mental and physical. So that's another thing for you to really hone in on and consider. But right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to email out, it's 11:30, so I'm going to go ahead and start working on that email for my email list. And I just got off a call with Lauren. So everything she told me to do, Lauren is my business coach. If you guys don't know, she's helping me with automating and monetizing my online coaching business. And she's incredible. So if you guys are looking for help with online coaching, fitness coaching, anything like that, she's definitely the person to reach out to. She also runs a few courses that really help as far as it goes with just learning overall how to monetize your online coaching business, grow your Instagram, all of that awesome stuff. So that's kind of where I'm at in terms of my day. I'm gonna go do everything that she told me to do with my clients, as well as things that we're furthering on with projects in the future, which you guys will be excited about. I'm so stoked. And I'll take you guys through the rest of my day. My client Lauren and her friend Kelsey are here in San Diego, so I'm gonna take them to their Airbnb and then see where my day takes me. But I will take you guys along with me. Hello. So I am just eating my lunch, and also I'm listening to a podcast. I had a little bit of free time, and I did a lot of my work over the last hour. And I just kind of wanted to free my mind and also get a little educated on a certain topic. It's actually real estate, which my coach Lauren told me to look into a little bit. So I'm actually listening to a podcast while I eat and clean up a little bit. So kind of multitasking. And then also I just have a giant salad here. I'm really out of let me pause this. I'm listening to Grant Cardone, by the way, in case you guys are wondering. But I'm really low on protein, like right now in the fridge. So they have a slice of turkey bacon, 1.5 ounces of ground chicken, kimchi, ginger, white rice, and then lettuce. I did put some salt on there and ponzu sauce, and then I'll probably have I'll have something sweet. I'm kind of salty because I showed you guys these fig bars in my last video, and then one of my followers called me out and was like, girl, there's not 18 carbs in a packet. There's 18 carbs in one square, and there's 2 squares. So this whole time I've been eating pretty much 40 carbs thinking it's 18. So now I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with them. I don't know if I'm gonna keep eating them or what, but that's the thing with macros. So I might have like a Zen Evo dark chocolate or something, but gonna eat, and then I might head to the beach for a little bit. So it's really early. It's like 1 o'clock, and I feel like it's super late, but that's what I'm gonna do. Don't mind my soft hands. I'll catch up with you guys in a sec. So y'all, I am headed to Target. I just got kind of bored working from home, and I talked to Lauren, like I told you guys a little bit earlier. She gave me some projects to do, and honestly I just can't stay at home all day and work, so I just try to get myself in a new environment. I'm gonna go to Target. There's a Starbucks in there, so I'm gonna sit down, get me a nice little decaffeinated coffee, and was gonna go to Pacific Beach, but just don't feel like driving all the way out there. So we are walking to Target. It is a beautiful day outside. And I'm gonna catch up on some work and probably just get a few little groceries that I need and I'm missing, because I need lettuce for salads. And so gonna twerk, and this is definitely my day every single day. I just try and find things to do because I need to stay productive. Here we go. I literally came home from Target and working because I was so hungry and I just wanted something cold, and wow. I just used this vegan protein and I actually put some of this in there. Artificial as fuck, I know, at me. And I also put a Zen Evo dark chocolate, which you guys saw my last full day of eating. But oh my god, this is gonna make my life so much better right now. I'm gonna eat this and then I'm honestly gonna go down to the pool and chill with Chris because I have time for that. Hey, so it's actually the next day, but yesterday I just ended my night with eating green beans and then literally going to bed after I went to Chris's jiu-jitsu. I didn't get any filming or anything there because it's a really private gym and I just didn't want to film. I felt like it would have been a little bit weird. Let me adjust you. But I just want to give you guys a few tips on how I stay not stressed and how I turn that stress into productivity and something positive, because I think a lot of times when people get stressed, they truly just let it get the best of them and actually hinders their progress, hinders their productivity. And for me, I look at stress in a positive light. So I have 28 check-ins to do today. How can I turn that stress of, oh my gosh, I have 28 check-ins to do, into positive energy? Oh my gosh, I have 28 check-ins to do. Like, I get to look at my client's progress and like bask in all of that glory. Like, that's freaking awesome. And then what I'll do is chunk my time, like you guys saw in my Google Calendar, so that I have time to do that. So maybe I'll do 15 check-ins, take a 15-minute walk, eat lunch, and then do the rest of my check-ins. It just breaks it down and it makes it a lot easier for me, and I'm not stressed. So stress is what you make of it. Stress doesn't have to be a negative thing. Like, it doesn't have to be a negative thing. Like, you can make it something positive. And also, it's important to set boundaries with people around you if you have a lot of activities going on throughout the day, saying like, hey, look, this is what I have to get done. I always say my schedule out loud. It's the weirdest thing, but it's just what works for me. So kind of saying like, hey, this is what I have to do, so I need to get done. I'm gonna make time for you at this point in the day, but this is what I need to do. And you know, scheduling it out, like I said, making sure that you're prioritizing still having time for loved ones and time for yourself, because if you can't build yourself up, that's so important. But just setting boundaries and turning your stress into productivity and managing your time with scheduling everything out and setting intentions in the beginning of the day is what's going to help you get it done. So be less stressful, be productive. My day yesterday that I filmed pretty much for you guys was really not that busy. I actually had quite a bit of free time to myself, which is now something I'll be working towards freeing up. I've always like been grind, and I've never had free time to myself. So at least having like 2 to 3 hours a day is honestly been incredible for me. But it also allows for complacency, which is something I'll talk about in another video, which is the last thing I want to be doing. So I'm actually looking to kind of take on a new project right now, which is what I'm going to be doing. So I hope this video was helpful for you. I hope you guys really liked the whole Google Calendar thing and me showing you how you can actually utilize that to make progress in your day and be productive. If you have any questions or anything below, you can always comment, let your girl know. And I hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like it and subscribe, hit that little bell so that you don't miss my next video, which will be a Foodie Friday up for you guys. Again, thanks for watching. I love you all.